Hi, Vaughn. What are you up to? You didn't beat me this morning. You didn't beat me on. I don't think. If you did, I missed you. Let me see you. Let me see you all. Oh my gosh, I still haven't been able to pull up those pictures. Why? Let me try again. Lori's great, Scott. Why? Why are you asking me? I don't live with her. Hi, Jungle Jane. Hi, Deb. I'm not feeling very good, Vaughn. But hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Zoe. Uh, but I figured I could at least come on and read you a chapter. Read a chapter. Hey, you guys want to know a little known fact about me? I don't comb my hair. I don't comb it. Very rarely. And I very rarely shampoo it. Yeah. Curly hair doesn't need all those drying agents. It's getting trained. Trixie. TNT, hi. Yeah, I'm trying to pull up that Twitter email. Dang it. And I don't know why. I don't know oh, let me try again. What do you mean you can't see Scott? Hi, Blues Lady. I don't see Scott. I did talk to Scott yesterday. We're both emotional people. So it's usually an emotional conversation, especially if we haven't spoken for a while. Have to hammer things out. Hi, Christine. Oh, okay. It was Scott Tingy. Tingey. Scott Tingy. Never seen him before that I remember. Oh, Cheyenne, thank you. He says that too. I have to give it to him. Even after I ball him out and tell him he's being a dick. He still says he's lucky to have me and he appreciates me. Hi, Baldy. You're restreaming me? Okay. All right. Scott Tingy says he's always here. Who are you, Scott? Introduce yourself. Nobody recognizes you. Morning, oomph. Okay, let me see if I can pull up that email yet. TNT, didn't you send me an email yesterday or a Twitter message with pictures because I didn't get it. I thought you did, and I no matter what I do or what device I use, I can't find it. And I thought you sent me pictures. Baldy, what is your objective for that channel? Like, I mean, I popped in for a second, but what are we doing there? What do you. I think I didn't stay because of who was there. So yeah, what is your platform or your goals or hey Curtis, how's the wildlife? How's life on the wild side? Okay, where's our book? I had it just a minute ago, just earlier. So we're going through signs of resistance. Now I wonder if it'd be easier if I just turn you around and you read with me. Or do you like to look at me while I read? This, this reminds me of when I used to go to Head Start and read to my son's class, right? uh, we're on chapter 3, suffrages. Suffrage. You sent it on Twitter. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. I'll try again. Yeah, Curtis, that's why I don't live up there in the mountains. No. The winter's been pretty mild here. I'm thankful. So, chapter 3, suffrage, and yet she persisted. Oh, yeah, just in case anybody's here that doesn't know who I am, I'm Pluck, the patriarchy, J Met, and we're going through the signs of resistance, a visual history of protests in America. So, we're talking about different protests, types of protesting, art protest, what do we call it? Dance, demonstrative, music. There's so many different kinds of protesting. Story time with Pluck. We can get used to this. One of these days I'll pull out my alter ego drag character and we'll have drag story time. Not going to tell you her name right now, but do we need the light or is it fine without the light? You guys have to tell me cuz I don't know how to use this stuff, so I need to me it just makes it worse because there's a glare. So what do you think? There oh, that makes me yellow, huh? Okay. Hi American girl. Who's throwing tantrums? Yeah, their heads would explode, right? Oh, I need to start adding a little lipstick. Okay. Actually, I do need to go get some makeup. I threw away most of it because it gets old. Because the light is good. Tantrums are part of protesting. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And even if it's not good for the protest, it makes the tantrum thrower feel better. Okay. Hi, feisty mama. It is Thursday. It is Thursday. It's therapy day. 1 o'clock. Don't let me forget. All right. It is downright mockery to talk to women of their enjoyment of the blessings of liberty while they are denied the use of the only means of securing them provided by this democratic Republican government. The Ballot. That was by Susan B. Anthony. Hey, speaking of women and women's rights, and what the fuck does David Rydell know about pushing babies out? Mind explode. I pushed out 3. I've watched my daughters push them out, and it's nothing like a kidney stone. You can kiss my ass, David Rydell. You know nothing about pushing out babies. Oh, Lord. See, that's the problem. Is I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I didn't plug the mic in. Now you guys will have to tell me if you like it with the mic or without the mic. He knows everything, especially about women, right? No born man knows about it. Okay. Now the mic is plugged in. What do you think? Is it better with the mic? And I can stop yelling. I'm not yelling at you. I'm just passionate. Yeah. Scotty and I have to always tell each other that too. I'm not angry. I'm just passionate. I'm loud. It sounds the same. It didn't do any better. Doesn't help. Huh. I don't know anything about the mic either. Now can you hear me? This thing didn't come with any directions. Maybe I can YouTube it. People always take you wrong when you get loud. You can hear just fine. Either way. Okay, it's good either way. All right. Okay, Susan B. Anthony. Okay, so I grew up in Wyoming, and you know what's important about Wyoming? And women's suffrage? Women's suffrage? Who knows? Who knows? Curtis, I bet you know. Wyoming was the first state to give women the right to vote. Mm-hmm. Outlaws. Wyoming was full of outlaws, including the women. Okay, the suffragists like to spell out absolutely every detail of their argument. They were verbose. I think that's what they're trying to say. They were verbose. There's their handbill. Where the other one fit on a telephone pole, they had to hold theirs up. That's not, it's not liking this. Okay, anyway. Okay, so it's saying they like to spell out every detail of their argument in beautifully lettered signs to ensure that they made their case. This says resolution addressed to Senator Edward J. Gay. And I can't read it, but it's a long sign. Let's see, that was in 1919. Harris and Ewing. Suffragists tried to convince the senator from Louisiana that it was time for him to support a women's right to vote. Here they outlined in full detail how the president and many other legislators already did. The very long roll of paper appears to be a petition. Oh, this is their petition. So they laid it out in detail how other states gave women the right to vote, and Louisiana needs to do the same. And then they had their bill to show. So this one, 1916, Burke and Atwell, women march in Chicago to protest the re-election of President Wilson and his opposition to suffrage. Wilson eventually changed his stance and endorsed the movement. Suffragists were always identifiable thanks to their signature sashes. Their presentation was part of their protest. It was important for them to look unified if they were to be taken seriously. You know what the sashes make me think of? Remember Mary Poppins and the mother, and she went to the meeting and she would put on her sash? That's what it made me think of. Look at Look how many of them there were. And this was in 1919. Most of the signs say Wilson against women. Yeah, look who comes out. The women. The women come out in full force for almost every cause. How could anyone be against women? I don't know. Ask David Rydell. Yes, Julie, we're still fighting a lot of the same battles. Let's see. President Wilson, how long do you advise us to wait? One of the signs says. Vote against Wilson. He opposes national women's suffrage. The thing is, people coming together can make a difference. You know, if women wouldn't have come together, we wouldn't have the vote today, right? Okay, this one down here is 1920, International Film Service Company Incorporated. Party members came from around the country to picket the Republican convention in Chicago and share their anger through beautiful calligraphic signs. Is that calligraphic? How do you say that word? It has to do with graphics and calligraphy. Oh, yeah, yeah, Vaughn, exactly. How could anyone be against fighting pedos? Brave ladies for back then. Very brave. Oh, yes, because they're opposing who all, a lot of them are opposing their husbands, their fathers, their brothers, besides the whole town and the government. Party, so yeah, what did Tennessee, Connecticut, so they have the names of their state on their banners. And then they're holding up this beautiful sign. Oh my goodness, I wonder who did that. We protest against the continued, what is that word? Disenfranchisement of women, for which the Republican Party is now responsible. You think I got it right on the first try. Um, the Republican Party defeated ratification in Delaware. The Republican Party is blocking ratification in Vermont. So the Republicans didn't want women to vote. Hmm. The Republic, 1776 is disenfranchised with the Republican Party. What's going on? What party are they going to back now? Is GA from CA or Cunning Stunt here? They reported last night. Was a little bit interesting. 19th Amendment from 1919. Yeah. I still won't remember it. Dates don't stick. Dates don't stick for me. Okay, the Republican Party is blocking ratification in Connecticut. When will the Republican Party stop blocking suffrage? That's a very clear statement. I think that's one of the keys in protests. Like this is a lot. This is, you know, most people look at that and they're like, "What? I don't have time to read all that." But this is very concise. Very concise. When will the Republican Party stop blocking suffrage? That message is clear. Suffragists also use straightforward headlines, bold type, and minimal graphics to make their point as clear as possible. So they're not using frou-frou pictures, just bold letters, big print. I don't know what Rydell is. I assume these days when somebody says right, they mean Republican. And when they say left, they mean Democrat. So, like, I'm so confused. I am just so totally confused right now. Everything I learned about politics is kind of out the window right now. Everything I remember from growing up, it's all flip-flopped. Depends on where they're standing. Yeah, just watch the part where CA and Cunning are on there. Was that last night? Yeah, they're really trying to, bite the bullet and take one for the team and watch some of David's streams so that they can report on what stupid shit's coming out of his mouth these days. Okay, so this first poster was from 1910, published as a supplement to Votes for Women magazine. This quote came from a letter Abraham Lincoln wrote to the Illinois General Assembly while running for re-election in 1836. It says, Lincoln said, 75 years ago, Abraham Lincoln said, I go for all sharing the privileges of government who assist in bearing its burdens, by no means excluding women. Women should vote. So they're flashing back to the words of Abraham Lincoln to make their point. The next one, it says, women vote in Wyoming, Idaho, Colorado, Utah, Washington, and California. Why not in New York? That's pretty clear. So once, one state, it's kind of like legalizing cannabis now. It's legal in this, and this state. Why not this state? Come on, get on the roll. Okay, this one says it's from 1917, the one about women voting in states. Don't dodge the question, New York. What was taking you so long? The 6 states listed here, plus 5 others, none of them original colonies, all gave women the vote before New York did. Sounds like New York women were upset. Those women in New York can get loud, can't they? I bet you when they got mad, you knew it. That was a scrappy bunch, New Yorkers. Votes for women a success. The map proves it. This is a good graphic. So it shows the, let's see, granted suffrage 1869 Wyoming, 1893 Colorado, 1896 Utah. Look how long it's taking. What the heck? 1869 Wyoming, 1893 Colorado. Then we kind of snowball. 1896 Utah, 1896 Idaho, 1910 Washington, 1911 California, Oregon 1912, Arizona, Kansas 1912, 1913 Alaska. Wow. Imitation is the sincerest flattery, it says. Votes for women is imitation. So we need to copy the other states, they're saying. 1913, as suffrage swept the nation state by state, there was no more effective way to show its momentum than by charting it on an official map. The best part about this imitation is the sincerest flattery, a humorous human spin on the trend. Oh, the little print says, would any of these states have adopted equal suffrage if it had been a failure just across the border? So, come on, join the club. Yeah. Yeah, Deb, isn't that crazy? That it took so long. Why I wish I knew more about that. I maybe I'll have to study that. Like why did Wyoming why were they so far ahead on that issue? So many years ahead. Okay, the bottom sign, 1914. Again, nothing quite so effective as the facts presented clearly. It's also interesting to see how much more progressive Western states were compared to Eastern states. Okay, so it says votes for women. The map proves the success. The yellow is full suffrage. So here we are in California, Wyoming, Montana, Oregon, Washington. The all the black is no suffrage. Look, Texas. There's Florida, Maine. And the other ones are partial suffrage. So that would be Oklahoma. So women have some voting rights, I guess. Some rights in these. And then the presidential, municipal, partial state, and county suffrage. Oh, that's Illinois. So whatever all that means. Of course, not everyone was on board, and they made their case too. What? You mean there were counter protesters? What do you know? They had counter protesters. In 1911, it says the home loving women do not want the ballot. Vote no to Amendment 8, fourth place on the ballot. Well, that's a clear and concise statement. If you love your home, vote no to the Fourth Amendment on the ballot. That made it simple, didn't it? So that was 1911. There were people fighting against suffrage as well. Here, the more traditionalist women in California protested the reform, but their state was the sixth state to adopt it. The mix of condensed type and extended type, serif and sans serif, lends an extra touch of nuttiness. What? It's talking about the print, the font. I guess the effect that the different types of font make on getting attention to the poster. Oops, that's too much. Oh. There. Wyoming women had been voting. Okay. Then this one. This one says, men, you are making the world safe for democracy and also safe for women, that your mothers, sisters, and wives may never have to suffer as the women of Belgium and France have suffered. All women thank you. Men manage most of our business. Our government is a very big business. Most women want men to manage our government. Only a few women want suffrage. Shall these few women force all women into politics? Women can do their... Is that forcing? Is having the opportunity to vote forcing somebody to vote? No, it's giving you the choice. Women can do their bit best outside of politics. Our hands are full already with work which only women can do. Women are free from the duty of fighting. Protect us in our right to be free from political duties. That was the Virginia Association opposed to women's suffrage. See, this one was from 1920. Efforts to oppose suffrage began in earnest in 1912, and some posters betrayed more sexism than others. So, men, we thank you that we don't have to vote. There was no stopping suffrage. Here are 12 excellent reasons why. So here's oh, this one's good. This one is it says Progress, the steamroller. And what is this down here? The opposition. They're rolling on through. That was from 1917. After nearly 72 years of fighting for suffrage, and you think that's something? We're still fighting slavery, and we're still fighting for equal rights today. Women finally felt optimistic about their momentum and progress. In this handout, they are literally rolling over the opposition. Yeah. That one's pretty good. All right. This one says 12 reasons why women should vote. I got you. 1, because those who obey the laws should help to choose those who make the laws. Wow, that sounds good to me. 2, because laws affect women as much as men. What? 3, because laws which affect women are now passed without consulting them. Bingo! How the hell can men make laws on women's issues without consulting women? How can somebody make laws about a woman's body and pregnancy and pushing out babies when they don't know shit about it? You watched it on TV once? These men that were making these laws weren't even in the delivery room. Anyway, off of that rant. Number 5. Oh, wait, number 4. Because laws affecting children should include the women's point of view as well as the man's. But no, children were chattel. Children were property, just like the wife was property, and everything she owned previously came with her. I just got a notification, so that must mean it's 12 o'clock. So, we're almost done with this chapter, I think. Yep, we're almost done with this chapter. Okay, number 5. Because laws affecting the home are voted on in every session of the legislature. So, even if women are in charge of the home, you're making laws about the home without consulting the ones in charge of the home. 6, because women have experience which would be helpful to legislation. 7, because to deprive women of the vote is to lower their position in common estimation. 8, because having the vote would increase the sense of responsibility among women toward questions of public importance. 9, because public-spirited mothers make public-spirited sons. Yes, how about that one? 11, because the objections against their having the vote are based on prejudice, not reason. 12, because to sum up all reasons in one, it is for the common good of all. Votes for women. This is from the National Women's Suffrage Publishing Company in New York. Votes for women. Common good for all. But now we still don't have equal representation. We have the vote, but we still don't have equal representation in the legislature, in Congress, in the judicial. And we don't have equal opportunity to vote, to go and vote. Okay, so that one was from 1916. It says, "Who doesn't love a list?" This document was used during the referendum in New York, the first Eastern state to fully enfranchise women. No gimmicks, no metaphors, no clever cartoons or turns of phrase, just good old-fashioned logic. Women can be pretty good at that sometimes, good old-fashioned logic. Men can too. Some people are just more logical than others. Some are more emotional, some are logical, and that's why we need all. Wonder what this one's about. Cut 5 times, no 4. Abuse. Abuse of liberty. I'll mop you upside your head next time I see you. The Woman's Citizen, the Woman's Journal, founded 1870, 5 cents a copy, October 27, 1917. It says, "Women bring all voters into the world. Let women vote." Isn't that interesting? Yeah. We raise the voters and bring them into the world. 1917, James Montgomery Flagg. The artist who drew the famous Uncle Sam poster created this cover. The hope was that there would be power in showing women not just as women, but as the mothers of all voters. It was a gentle, non threatening way to prod the men who would change the law. Trying to be sweet. Okay, this one. A woman living here has registered to vote, thereby assuming responsibility of citizenship. Now, this one's probably, I would guess, speaking to women and pulling on their strings of a sense of responsibility. 70 years of hard work paid off. The 19th Amendment passed in 1920, and who wouldn't be proud to display this in their window? This sign, given to women to display for all to see, is a sophisticated, fully designed piece of art, as joyful and celebratory as a circus poster. Do, 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 do. That's nice. But that is it, does it serve the purpose of shaming the women in the neighborhood who didn't vote? I don't know. Okay, that's it. So next time we'll talk about American icons, Uncle Sam and Rosie the Riveter. So what do you think? Let me see, what time is it? 12:06. I have time for a little bit of chat if anybody wants to. Oops. I'm going to get refill my coffee cup. Why is this in the way? Oh my gosh. All right, take a potty break. Fill up your cup. I have to heat it up too. It's cold already. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Talking about different forms of protest. Abuse is being funny. I was going to look up some protest music because I remember a lot of it, a lot of protest music in the 60s. So if we go to Spotify, protest songs, let's see what comes up. Technology is so wonderful sometimes. Ultimate protest songs list, or their 60s and 70s protest songs, protest anthems, political songs that don't make me want to gouge my eyes out. That it really caught, there's a list called that. Man, If I play these, they're going to shut me down. I know. I guess it doesn't matter because I can just um cut this part out. Let's play a song. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. Oh, wait, here's one. Since we talked about suffragists today, women's rights are human rights playlist. Yeah, these will get us too. That's okay. Oh, well. Can you hear it?
You tell me it gets better in time. You say I pull myself together.
This is Lady Gaga, by the way. It's called Till It Happens to You.
What do you know? Tell me how the hell could you know?
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Till it happens to you.
You've watched hundreds of births. Why, Christine? Are you a nurse or working at like why? RN.
Tell me, hold your head up, and be strong. 'Cause when you fall,
It's called Stills for what it's what's the song is called Stills or the song is called For What It's Worth or what? I didn't get that. Christine, do you have PTSD? Okay, I'm writing these down. I have to start taking notes because let me turn it down a little bit. You all tell me stuff in chat and I can't remember it. And you know that if you really want me to know something or get in touch with you or you have to email me. Pluckthepatriarchy@gmail.com. So, where'd it go? I believe it, Christine. I believe it. Well, thank you for your service anyway. Stephen Stills, For What It's Worth. And then somebody said, you remember this? Oh yeah, 60s and 70s had some great protest songs. Okay, then there was Rally Sport, Are You Making a Request? Okay. I think I'm caught up. Fortunate Son. CCR, Fortunate Son. I love CCR.
Put on your face, know your place. Shut up and smile.
Oh my God, Christine. I'm sorry. I have them too. I have them as well. Do you have a service animal? Because my service, my Miklos really helps. Oh, Pink, I bet she does. Not a request. I wrote them down. Today we're going to listen to female songs because let's listen to this one. This is Queen Latifah, Unity. Since we did suffragists, but I'll save some of these for another day. There you go. Okay.
Another flow. Every time I hear a brother call a girl a bitch or a hoe, trying to make a sister feel low. You know all of that got to go. Now everybody knows there's exceptions to this rule. I don't be getting mad when we playing it's cool, but don't you be calling me out my name. I bring rep to those who disrespect me like a dame. That's why I'm talking. One day I was walking down the block, I had my cut off shorts on, right? Cause it was crazy hot. I walked past the
Are you dancing? I'm couch dancing.
I turned around red, somebody was catching a rat. Then the little one said, yeah, me, bitch. And laughed. Since he was with his boys, he tried to break fly. I punched him dead in his eyes, said,
UNITY. Oh, my coffee.
I hit the bottom, there ain't nowhere else to go but up. Bad days and work give you an attitude and you were rough. And take it out on me, but that's about enough. You put your hands on me again, I'll put your ass in handcuffs. I guess I felt so deep in love, I grew dependency. I was too blind to see just how it was affecting me. All that I knew is you was all the man I had. And I was scared to let you go, even though you treated me bad. But I don't wanna see my kids see me getting beat down by daddy smacking mommy all around. You say I'm nothing without you, but I'm nothing with you. A man don't really love you if he hits you. This is my
Can y'all hear it? This one's not very loud.
That's not what I'm here for. Ain't nothing brother, you wait and sit in the
Salt and pepper. Yeah, they were good. Yeah, 1 o'clock. We got a few minutes, and I do it virtual. So it's right here.
You barely know your ABCs. Please, there's plenty of people out there with triggers ready to pull it while you trying to jump in front of the bullet, young lady. And real bad girls are the silent type. Yeah. Ain't none of this work getting your face sliced, cause that's what happened to your own girl, right? With no she got to wear that for life. Who you calling a bitch? Here we go. You ain't a bitch or a hoe. Here we go.
It's the cover for the journal I'm working on. Oh, I think I'll show it this way so you can. The light will work. Isn't it cute?
All of the lies I believed got the better of me.
There's the inside of the cover.
There could be so much doubt. All the blame and the hate, the self hurt and the heartbreak. A fish
The
that
tie.
kept holding me down. And
I think I'm being over ambitious.
my own worst enemy. And I found my way through it all. Finally, I see I'm enough, just as I am. Feel right at home anywhere that I stand. Hold out my heart in the palm of my hand. Let's be serious. This is excuse. Okay, shut up. I buy my own things. I pay my own bills. These diamond rings, my automobiles, everything I got about it. Boys can't buy my love, yeah. I do what I want.
I do what I want.
I work real hard every day. I'm a motherfucking boss, baby, alright. I don't need a man to be holding me too tight. I'm a motherfucking boss, baby, that's right. I'm just having fun with my ladies here tonight. I'm a motherfucker.
Coconut cream. It's kind of good.
In my Cadillac, girls in the front, boys in the back, thirsty as you can see, like it was mine.
I'm gonna plug my phone in.
I'm a motherfucking
Since
boss, baby, alright. I don't need a man to be holding
not really. I mean, I'm taking them for future reference. What you got, VG? Does it have to do with protest and women? Today's topic was women's suffrage, so if it has to do with protest, music, and women, I will play it. Don't touch my weed, don't call me honey. Do you, Deb? Did you figure it out? I knew you guys would figure it out. I just came across the right stuff at the right time. I'm collecting stuff for certain people when I see it. So you just never know. Don't forget, when we get 1,000. What do we need? We only need like 150 to get to 1,000. When we get to 1,000, we'll do a drawing and give away a custom journal. So we don't have very far to go. It's just a goal for fun. All right, let me see what I know the song you're talking about. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Do it, put it, okay, there, here. Okay. I love this one though. We gotta hear this one.
What
You want? Baby, I got it. What you need?
You know I got it. All I'm asking is for a little
Respect.
just a little bit, hey, baby, just a little bit. That's love, just a little bit. That's love, just a little bit.
I love Aretha Franklin.
Ain't no do you wrong. Why you go? Ain't no do you wrong. 'Cause I don't wanna.
Oops. I switched it early.
What's the matter with your life? Why
I don't
you
have much
gotta mess
volume,
with
so.
mine? Don't keep sweating what I do, cause I'm gonna be just fine. Check it out if I wanna take a guy home with me tonight. It's none of your business. And if she wanna be a freak and sell it on a weekend, it's none of your business.
Business.
Now you
It's none of your business till you make it their business.
so don't try to change my mind. I tell you one more time. It's none of your business. Now who do you think you are? Put in your G2 cents in. Don't you got nothing to do? Then worry about my friends. Check it. I can't do nothing, girl, without somebody bugging. I used to think that it was me, but now I see it wasn't. They told me to change and call me names, and so I popped one.
This takes me back.
And everybody's got one. I never poke my nose where I'm not supposed to. Believe me, if it's something that I want, I'm stepping closer. I'm not one for playing high pole like the Hasa did it 90210 type of hoe. I treat a man like he treats me. The difference between a hooker and a hoe ain't nothing but a feat. So hold your tongue tightly. Wish you could be like me. You're popping all that mess, only to stress and to spite me. Now you could get with that or you could get with this, but I don't give a shit, cause really it's none of your business.
1993, S&P, packing and macking, bamboozling and smacking suckers with this track in. Throw the beat back in.
If I wanna take a guy home with me tonight, it's none of your business. And if she wanna be a freak and sell it on a weekend, it's none of your business. Now you shouldn't even get into who I'm giving skins to. It's none of your business. So don't try to change my mind. I tell you one more time. It's none of your business. How many rules am I to break before you understand that your double standards don't mean shit to me? I know exactly what you say when I turn and walk away, but that's okay, cause I don't let it get to me. Now every move I make, somebody's clocking. So ask me nothing, will you just leave me alone? Never mind who's the guy that I took home to bone. Okay, Miss Thing never giving up skins. If you don't like him or his friends, what about that band? Your Pep's got an ill rap with all the macaroni trap for rap. You better step, or better yet, get your head checked. Cause I refuse to be played like a penis and trick deck of cards. No, I ain't hard like the bitches on a boulevard. My face ain't scarred and I don't dance in bars. You can call me a tramp if you want to, but I remember the punk who just humped and dumped you. Or you can front if you have to, but
And this song's kind of funny.
so yo ho, check it.
Thanks for that.
On a regular but naked. It's respected, miss, but it's none of your business. If I wanna take a guy home with me tonight, it's none of your business. And if she wanna be a freak and sell it on a weekend, it's none of your business. Now you shouldn't even get into who I'm giving skins to. It's none of your business. So don't try to change my mind. I tell you one more time. It's none of your business. So the moral of this story is, who are you to judge? There's only one true judge, and that's God. So chill and let my father do his job. The salt and pepper's got it swinging again. The salt and pepper's got it swinging again.
Ha.
The salt and pepper's
This looks interesting.
the salt and pepper's got it swinging again.
1, 2, 3.
I think I've gone off on a rabbit trail.
Well, you better listen, my sisters and brothers. Cause if you do, you can hear their voices still calling across the years. And they're all crying across the ocean. And they're crying across the land. And they will till we all come to understand. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. One of us are chained. None of us are free. And there are people still in darkness, and they just can't see the light. If you don't say it's wrong, then that says it's right. We got to try to feel for each other. Let our brothers know that we care.
This is None of Us Are Free by Solomon Burke.
And to see none of us are free. None of us are free. Now I swear your salvation isn't too hard to find. None of us can find it on our own. We got to join together in spirit, heart, and mind, so that every soul suffering will know that we're not alone. None of us are free. None of us are free, y'all. None of us are free. None of us are chained. None of us are free.
All right.
You could ride a unicorn to school, and if you fall off, you'd have health care.
No, you don't.
And if you finish school, you'd go to college for free. That makes sense, and that's fair.
No, it's not.
If you are a lady, then you own your lady parts, just like a man goes to a dealership and then he owns a car. Vroom, vroom. Fuck you. What if life ever knew it was over? Guess what, God is a woman I know. What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? If you're from another land and come here, you won't have to climb a wall.
Yes, you will.
If you are a boy who loves a boy, you'll get a wedding cake and all.
Not in Colorado.
You know who this is?
Lady, and you do your lady work, then you will make as many dollars as the boys, not just 2/3. Cha-ching! Fuck you! What if life ever knew it was over? Guess what?
It's Keisha. It's called Rich White Straight Men. I've never heard it before.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wish the world was different. Where who you love and who you are
I like it.
is nobody's fucking business. What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? What if rich, white, straight men didn't rule the world anymore? What if
Ha. I bet you'll like this one. Yeah, I like it. Was catchy.
now there was a time when we used to say behind every great man
Great woman.
love and leaves and the change. No, there's no longer true.
start doing it for themselves. This is a remix. And yes, Annie Lennox, Eurythmics, Dave Stewart, and Aretha Franklin. I never really have listened to her much. I've listened to the Eurythmics and Aretha, of course. Great woman. Okay, one more. Say your goodbyes on this one because I'll log off after this.
Let's turn it louder a little bit.
This one's called The Future is Female by Madame Gandhi. Ratchet. I have seen a lot of it, yes.
I ain't talking about nobody else. Toxic masculinity has to end. I'm just talking about loving
I
myself.
quit paying my Netflix subscription though, since I started watching so much YouTube.
Hey, me, I got something to say. Gender construction just get in the way. I've been playing drums since I was like 8. The future is female, that future is great.
Hey, Mickey. Oh, bullshit. Don't listen to those people. I would address that directly to Direwolf if I was you. I see some places that might need some more glue. No, maybe not. I saw something about that and I was like, oh my lord. I think I put it on Twitter. Thanks for keeping me informed. Yeah. Some people have gone off the deep end. I hope I'm not one of those people that's gone off the deep end. Turn it down a little bit. I've never heard this artist before.
Less aggression, more femininity. We have to value girls more than their looks. The biggest threat is a war with the book. The system must make room for all that we do. We've been bleeding each month till we gave birth to you. You know, to me, the future as female means that no longer will female qualities be subordinated to male qualities. I want to live in a world that is collaborative. A world that
Is
is
it
emotionally
is it
intelligent.
a
A world that
online
lives and
thing
not
or is
runs.
it an IRL thing? The reunion. I can't believe I didn't know that they were going to be in North Carolina this week. If I could keep up with the schedule, you never know where I might show up.
There's power in what you say, in what you say. Own your voice, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's power in what you say, in what you say. Own your voice, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The future is female.
Do you really think he could stay away if it was happening in real life? I don't know.
Bring it back.
Is it Arizona? Are they doing it in Arizona?
Gandhi, Voices EP, elevating and celebrating the female voice. The future is female.
Wouldn't that be a hoot? Wonder if I could get Ricky Bobby to show up. That'd be fun if Aunt and Lori and Ricky Bobby and Brandon and I showed up at the reunion. Wonder if Brian Brazzi will be there. Is Brian gonna be there? This is called Thunder Thighs. I said I was gonna go, and now you guys are making me laugh. All right, I gotta go get ready for my appointment. We'll talk about it later. Yeah, I don't watch them anymore. That would be a riot. Oh my gosh. All right. If nothing's going on this afternoon, I might let y'all watch me craft, but I really have to work. So it would be so much content. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a good day.